Welcome to Big Daddy Storytime. We're reading Walt Disney's The Tigger Movie. Look at Winnie the Pooh. Look at there's Tigger. And look, there's Roo. Would you like to read the Tigger movie book? You would? Okay, let's get started. Tigger's Big Bounce. One blistery fall morning, Tigger happily bounced through the 100-acre woods. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Soon Tigger bounced right into Winnie the Pooh. Boing, boing, boing! "Wanna go bouncing with me, Buddy Bear?" asked Tigger. "I would go bouncing with you," replied Pooh, "except that I have to count my honey pots to make sure I have enough for winter." Next, Tigger bounced right into Piglet. Boing, boing, boing! But Piglet could not bounce with Tigger either. He was busy collecting firewood, and Kanga was busy sweeping. Who's going to bounce with Tigger? So Tigger bounced all by himself until he bounced right onto a branch, which pushed over a great big rock, which rolled down a hill and landed right on Eeyore's house. Uh-oh. Eeyore's friends rushed over to see what they might do to help. "That's okay," says Eeyore. That's just how things happen. It's okay, Tigger." "Your attention, please," said Rabbit. "I have officially have completed the plans." Rabbit organized an enormous rock-moving machine, but the boulder wouldn't budge. We gotta help Eeyore because Tigger bounced this rock here, and Rabbit's on the case, and he needs our help too. Let's find out what happens on the next page. Finally, Tigger bounced up. He could see that a big bounce could get Rabbit's rock moving machine going. "Great job, Tigger! Hoo-hoo!" But Tigger's bounce made the machine get going too quickly. Uh-oh! Boing, 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 boing. "You're ruining everything with your bouncing," said Rabbit. "But that's what Tiggers do best," said Tigger. What we're trying to say," said Piglet, "is that we can't bounce like Tiggers because we're not Tiggers," finished Pooh sadly. Roo followed Tigger as he walked off. Suddenly Tigger brightened. "Say, if there are other Tiggers, we all could bounce morning, noon, and nighty night too, right? Hoo-hoo!" The family tree. Tigger and Roo went to Owl to find out how to find out where other Tiggers were. Owl explained, "To find one's family, you must find one's family tree." Say, Owl, thanks for the tip, Beak Lips, cried Tigger as he and Roo bounced off. Arriving with a great big bounce, boing, boing, boing! Tigger asked his friends if they had seen any members of the Tigger family tree, but no one had. "I shouldn't know Tigger had a family," said Piglet. "Seems to be looking for 'em. I think he's looking for 'em right now," added Eeyore. "We must be supposed to help them and help him find his family," said Pooh. "I often remember to forget those sorts of things," says Pooh, "because I'm a bear of little brain and fluff and stuff." But after a long search, Tigger and Roo returned home without having found a single other Tigger. "If there were other Tiggers, we could all bounce the whoop-de-whoop-a-dooper, or the loop-de-looper, or the alley-oopter bounce," said Tigger sadly. Wanting to be just like Tigger, Roo tried to bounce too. Crash! Boing, 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 crash! He landed in an open closet where he found a locket. "It must have a picture of my Tigger family inside," cried Tigger. But the locket was empty. Meanwhile, Eeyore announced, "I found 'em. Tigger's family, that is. I found 'em." He led Pooh and Piglet to a pond full of striped bouncy frogs. Could this be Tigger's family? "Tigger misses you very much," said Pooh to a frog, but the frog just hopped away. Ribbit, ribbit. Then in a nearby tree, Pooh found some bees. Zzz, 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 zzz. Striped bees! Oh, striped bees! Bees that look just a little bit like Tigger. Oh, bother, Pooh said when the bees started to chase him. And Piglet and Eeyore, I don't think these bees are the right sort of Tiggers, said Pooh. Pooh, Tigger was no closer to finding his family. Why don't you write them a letter? Suggested Roo. Ooh, said Tigger. That's exactly what I'll do. Tigger was so happy, and he began to write a letter. Tigger mailed his letter and waited for a response. Wait, wait, wait. But none came. Roo grew worried about his friend. Kanga said, as long as we care for him, he always will be one of our family, said Kanga. A letter for Tigger. The next day, Roo gathered everyone except Tigger at Owl's house. Roo wanted Owl to write a letter to Tigger from his family. Owl began the letter. Dear Tigger, just a note to say. Dress warmly, suggested Kanga. Eat well, added Roo. Stay safe and sound, said Piglet. Keep smiling, rumbled Eeyore. We're always there for you, said Roo. Owl finished the letter, wishing you all the best. Signed, your family. The next morning, Tigger showed off the letter from his family. They're coming to see me tomorrow! Tomorrow! Where does it say that? Asked Owl, surprised. Nowhere, said Tigger. 'Cause with me, Tiggers are you gotta read betwixt the lines. That is, yeah, it's betwixt the lines. Now Roo had a new idea. The friends would pretend to be Tigger's long lost family. Everyone painted on stripes and practiced their bouncing boing 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 boing. That evening, Tigger welcomed his family. Welcome, my family, welcome! Let's all do what Tiggers do best. That's bouncing, of course. Roo tried to bounce the whoop-de-looper-doo, or the loop-de-looper, or the alley-ooper bounce, but crashed into the closet again. Roo's mask fell off. Then Tigger bounced off the others' masks as well. Tigger was so disappointed. There's a Tigger family tree fella of my real family, and I'm going to find him. That's what I'm going to do, he said, and left. Rabbit, Pooh, Piglet, Eeyore, and Roo followed after Tigger. Tigger! Tigger! They called into the raging snow. Deep in the forest, Tigger had just found a tree so grand and gleaming that it had to be the Tigger family tree. It just had to. Ooh! Called Tigger, but no one was home. Tigger sadly dropped his letter. Tigger's letter soared off into the wind, and landed right into Roo's hand. He started running toward the giant tree, with the others right behind him. What are you guys doing here? Sad Tigger asked. We all came this way to look for you, explained Rabbit. Tigger began to argue that he was waiting for his Tigger family when a low rumble echoed through the valley. Suddenly, an avalanche was coming right at them. Tigger bounced everyone to safety in his tree, but the snow rolled Tigger towards a a steep cliff. Doing a perfect whoop-de-looper-loo, or a loop-de-looper, or an alley-ooper bounce. Roo rescued Tigger. Taking a long look at little Roo and his other good friends, Tigger knew his family had been with him all along. The next day, Tigger gave a party for all his friends. As a special treat, he gave Roo his heart-shaped locket. Now wait half a minute, Tigger cried excitedly. We'll take a family portrait to put in it. And that's exactly what they did. Great job, my friends, for going with us through the 100-Acre Wood Adventure, the Tigger movie book, read aloud. Thank you so much. And what did we learn today? We learned from Tigger and all of his friends at the 100-Acre Woods, Roo and Pooh and Piglet and Eeyore and Kanga and Rabbit and Owl, that you know what? Friends, family, they're so priceless to us that they are always with us in our hearts, no matter where we go. That's exactly right, my friends. Be sure to have a fun-filled super day today. And be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more Big Daddy Story Time. God bless.